You got Pikachu versus Paige's Yoshi.
All right.
Those guys' tag really is Waldo.
Yo.
He actually showed up.
No, I know, man. I know this. I've seen this man play before. Man's not that bad. Not too bad. So, let's see what we bring to the table here. I know what Paige has actually, he's been getting better as of late. I think he's been actually progressing very soundly. He's kind of getting more kind of controlled, getting better conversions and whatnot as well, too. So, it's good to see him, you know, come, like, as he's, like, gradually growing. You always want to see all the community members growing.
Yeah.
And he's someone who gives so much to the community, too. So, I'm just as happy to see that he's also had some time to take for himself and then level up his own game.
Yeah, Paige and his girlfriend Cammy used to host a lot of the main events in SoCal, and they still help out every like Tuesday with the TL stuff.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They're definitely treasures to the community. Do not be understated.
Yeah, speaking of this matchup too, Paige actually had to play one of his like first rounds of Evo on stream against the Pikachu, and even though it went to Game 3, he just couldn't clutch it out in the end. That was already a few months ago, so I imagine that he's been thinking about this matchup a little bit. Probably even watched like the replay.
Exactly.
And really just saw what he did wrong there. But that mainly was his struggle, just closing out the stocks, really. Racking up the damage doesn't really have too hard of a problem, but Pikachu can be pretty quick. And then, when you start to chase Pikachu, you run into things, miss your chances. But
okay.
That's what
that
we
one.
Nice.
That was clean. That was clean.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of those up tilts.
Yes.
And before he was going for immediate follow-ups, that time he got the up tilt, waited out, got the air dodge into the up smash.
Yeah, well done there. Took his time, because that's always been a player trait I've seen from Paige. And I think it's also, too, for a lot of players that are like trying to come into the fold, trying to answer the question of how you're going to get your kills, how you're going to, have some kind of strategies down to take out, like cash out on what people's habits are. Whether it is, you usually go, like you said before, he's going to immediate tempo, and then he slowed it down there just a bit so you can go ahead and get a extra punish out of his air dodge or whatnot. So I'm really glad to see that he's getting better at finding answers for that, because that's going to help him a ton. As you said before, usually gets damage. Yoshi can get damage free. You gotta get those kills out. Yeah,
I like the jab one spacing as well. Love Yoshi's jab one. Pops him up at the right time, just the up smash. And safely spaced is not really that committal either.
Yeah. Okay. Been doing remarkably well with these nairs, though. They've been putting in a lot of work. Okay, goes for down throw. Just walks. Yes, I like it. I like it.
You're saying it, man. That's the patient play paying off.
Yeah.
Got the throw, just waited out, watched where he's going to land. Easy up smash. Keeps air dodging to the ground. Probably just going to notice that he kept air dodging a lot of these juggle situations anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and especially in Smash as a game. I mean, it happens in all fighters, but I think especially in Smash because our movement is so vital that because of that, tempos are so important. Yeah. So when you have someone playing fast, you start to pick up the pace. You start to dash around more. You start to, try to weave out as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And then when someone else changes that tempo on you, it could be really hard to figure that out in time. And that's exactly what happened there.
Exactly. There's top players who just know that so well and are so good at just mixing up when they're playing aggressive and when they're just kind of slowing down the game and really just hiding their intentions as well. So that's what makes them so good.
Absolutely.
But we got the Kirby switch.
Okay.
Pikachu didn't really work out that well. Try and change it up with a different matchup. See if Paige can adapt in time.
Yeah.
Don't want to overshoot the ledge though with Kirby. It's really punishable when he just lays to the ground like that. I actually like that from Paige.
Yeah, I like the chase too.
Got a good chase, and he also didn't stay directly below Kirby because he was aware of that.
Yeah, he's kind of weaving.
Yeah,
it's going to be punished there. He should not die from this. See what's his opportunity.
Oh,
footstool. And
he goes cash out.
Oh, no.
That's a trade-in Waldo's favorite for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the idea of what Paige was going for there, too. But unfortunately, wasn't able to
just the wrong aerial.
Yeah, it's wrong aerial. I think he can misjudge, too, the kind of situation Waldo was in. Because Waldo's already at a place where he didn't have really any of those jumps left.
Nope.
So he could have kind of just let him be and then been okay there. But, unfortunately, it's going to happen. And now Waldo's going to take the advantage because of that. Getting some damage here, trying to lock Paige in the air.
Yeah, Kirby's also a pretty good character at getting decent anti-airs in the way Yoshi's like to space with all these jumps. He can easily just sneak under Paige and throw in the up smash if he positions it right.
Yeah. One great thing, though, that will work in Paige's favor in terms of this matchup is Kirby is actually a really, really, really solid character. But the main problem that Kirby has is recovery. like not recovering, but in terms of like approaching someone and recovering back from a deficit because Kirby has such a bad approach. So especially when you have a character like Yoshi who has a really solid projectile and a lot of great aerial mobility, it's going to be really hard for him once he kind of plays that patient game, trying to play long ranges, and just trying to zone him out. Like it's going to be really hard for Waldo to kind of navigate through that and be okay.
Definitely. But yeah, he was behind him.
Turned around. Yeah. Okay. Get some of the
that catches a lot of people in this game just because there's so many frames to just turn around at a shield when someone's just right behind your shield.
Yeah.
And they just throw out a move. Like you saw that he got hit by like the jab one on shield, and then he thought he was fast enough to like turn around and do something, but he was way too slow. By the time he had to turn around, he already was getting F smashed.
Absolutely. All right, let's see. He's going to go back here. Okay, he's going to Final Destination. Now,
all right.
I think that one definitely kind of slipped through Paige's fingers.
Yeah, especially the first stock.
Yeah.
Did a good job kind of, pulling himself back together and not letting it to him too much because he kept it close at the end. But, yeah, he definitely had a huge lead at the start, and then trading that first stock made it an even match when it really didn't have to be.
Okay, so let's see if Waldo can kind of just build momentum off that game 2, especially after that that first stock, and he was able to take it off, get that cross up. See if he can actually maintain that, or if Paige can kind of reinsert himself as kind of the dominant force, like the one dictating the pace, and ultimately win this game 3.
Yeah, first match he was definitely dictating the tempo, but now they're kind of playing at like an even tempo. So.
Absolutely, but I like the egg throws that we're seeing coming out of Paige. Definitely needs to be doing those a lot more in this matchup. It's just so important. What's Kirby going to have to do against that? Kirby's not a fast character.
Yeah, that tends to be Kirby's, weakness in a lot of matchups.
Oh, yeah, that's nice conversion, and that will be a kill.
Yeah, Kirby just being slow, not able to actually get around a lot of these projectiles. And then when he jumps, he doesn't necessarily move that fast in the air either. So you just kind of count on his jumps and then punish his landing appropriately.
Yep. I like this.
Yeah, I like it.
That's free damage. Okay, he's going to go there. A juggle opportunity for Waldo. No, not going to get there in time. Again, air mobility is so important for Yoshi. Even in situations where it could be an advantage, not going to really work out for Waldo.
Yeah.
Oh, good jab. Interruption.
By the time Waldo wants to... Oh, nice smash. Yeah, by the time Waldo wants to chase Yoshi in the air, he's so slow that Yoshi can already just fade back and throw out even safer hitbox.
Yeah.
So he has to really play patient with what he chooses to actually rush at Paige with.
Absolutely. Okay, good up smash anti-air. Another chase in the landing. Love the shield. I mean, just shield drop, go for that jab. Jab's so good.
Definitely.
Just catch and wait them on their landing. Okay, potential opportunity here for Waldo. Waldo backs off.
Yeah, that's moments where you can't do that with Kirby. When you have Yoshi using his second jump,
that's it.
Chase him. He had to go for it, but he chose to roll back and let Paige land for free pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so a full jab. Got to double jump out of it. It's going to be right out using that super armor. Okay, yes, I want to see some more egg throws. Good up smash.
That was so good.
That was amazing. That was incredible. But then Zoni Tool throws out the egg throw. He saw it. He knows that that's an issue that he's going to have a problem with. And he's like, okay, I need to stop this. So he went out there. Waldo went out there. Practically like, okay, I'm going to punish you going for this egg throw. And he's like, nah, man, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. And then he just gets up smash. That is conditioning, man.
Yeah, he was already doing a good job of conditioning him without the eggs.
Yeah.
So then when you throw in a projectile on top of that, Waldo's like, okay, first I was worrying about dealing with him just jumping everywhere, throw out these safe hitboxes. Now I got to worry about projectile. I'm just going to run in there and make something happen.
Absolutely. So he thought he can get an interruption there and then wasn't able to do that. And that's, when you're able to split your opponent's focus, that's a way where you can get so many kills. So great play by him. I mean, hey, Waldo, that's why you don't come out of hiding. That's why you can't be doing that,
Yeah. Sorry, man. Gotta fade back into the back.
Yeah, stick